This is a 1932 Pontiac Sport Coupe. It's very unusual in that it has a V8 engine. Pontiac was the descendant of the Oakland car, and the only car that General Motors produced from a mother car that continued to exist after the mother car didn't exist. And in this case, this is all brought on by the Depression. These V8 engines were originally designed for the Oakland, but since that wasn't being produced, they went into this Pontiac, which made it a very sporty little model here. Nice wooden artillery wheels. At the very end of this video, there are a couple of placards that describe this car and the fate of the Oakland. This is a beautiful two-tone green car, and you can see the Art Deco influence here on the dash. It had something called freewheeling, which essentially disengaged the engine from the drivetrain so that the car could coast for distances without using the engine for propulsion. And eventually that was outlawed because it did away with engine braking, sometimes an important part in being able to stop a car. But it had this feature, and that was, I believe, that large button there on the dash that pulled her in or out. And of course the car has a rumble seat, which is pretty exciting, I'm sure, especially for the kids. Very tidy little car. And with that V8 engine, that's something most cars at the time did not have. But General Motors did what they needed to do to survive the Great Depression. Very nice style. Notice that little opening there in the rear quarter, that was for golf bags. Here it tells you the history of the car a little bit, of the particular model, and then we have a discussion of the Oakland itself and how it disappeared from the auto scene.